This is our returning champion, Michael Bashayla from Plainsboro, New Jersey. Stand by to see Michael play for a trip to Australia, valued at $12,086. Today, on America's biggest bargain sale, we're offering an Audi, valued at $22,928 for $530. Cash and prizes worth over $100,000 for $750. Two of the incredible bargains on Sale of the Century. And now, here's the star of our show, Jim Perry.
Thank you for joining us. Good-looking group. And thank you for joining us at home for Sale of the Century. Let us welcome back a fine champion. He has been on a roll, piling up a lot of dollars. Michael Bashayla. Hi, Michael.
Hi, Jim. How are you?
Good, good. You have piled up a lot of dollars, but of course, in order to do that, you have passed on some wonderful prizes. A computer you liked, you said no. Beautiful diamond necklace for your wife, then you said no. Last show, grand piano. Now, you have $410. Another $35, and of course the win, and you could have a trip to Australia, as Jay mentioned, over $12,000. $120. That's how far you are away from a car that I know you have been eyeing.
Absolutely.
So should you win, you've got some tough decisions, and we'll find out as we get into it. Good luck. Here to introduce the challengers, Summer Bartholomew. Hey, Summer. Michael has been on a roll. Bring us good players.
Yes, I did. This contestant hopes to go from the front of the class to behind the plate. From Palm Springs, California, give a warm welcome to Lynn Rathbun.
Hi, Lynn.
And he has more than 2 palms. From Escondido, California, give a big hand to Dennis Whalen.
Hello there, Dennis. Hello. And Summer, we'll see you later with some bargains. Dennis, you have more than 2 palms.
Yes, Jim. As a native Californian, I've always had a fascination with palm trees. I'm a member of the Palm Society of America.
Oh, what's the Palm Society of America do?
That's an organization that promotes and extends the life and knowledge of palm trees around the world.
Well, that sounds fascinating. Nice to have you here with us, Dennis. Lynn, what does it mean? You hope to go from the front of the class to behind the plate?
Well, I'm a school teacher now,
Right.
but I've always been a big baseball fan, and my secret desire has always been to be an umpire. You know, well, I thought I'd never be wrong.
Sure.
That's a good reason.
It sounds like it could be a lot of fun for you. I hope you get a chance to do it sometime.
Thank you.
Glad you got some time to come down and join us. Let's start all 3 of these nice people off with $20. Player with the most money at the end of the show is the champion, gets to do some great shopping. Michael closing in on a trip to Australia. Dennis and Lynn trying to stop him. This question gets you gone. Name the TV sitcom which starred Tony Randall and Jack... Michael?
The Odd Couple.
And Jack Klugman, I was going to say. The Odd Couple is right. $5 for the correct answer. Michael goes to 25. Where would you most likely find those famous words, close cover before striking? Michael.
Matchbook.
That's right, yes, so famous word. Matchbook cover is exactly where it is. Matchbook, of course, acceptable, and you've got another 5. What part of your body is being treated if you're seeing a podiatrist? Michael again.
Your feet.
Your feet is right. 3 in a row with the champion and a $15 lead. Lynn gives him a look like, boy, how is he? He is quick. According to the proverb, as the twig is bent, Lynn.
Oh, so grows the leaves.
Oh, I was looking at our...
One time I'm...
I was looking for our judge. I was hoping he would accept, but no, it couldn't accept leaves because we need the whole tree.
The tree.
So the tree will grow, or so the oak will grow. Not the little leaves.
Yeah,
Sorry about
well.
that, Lynn.
Sorry, Ben.
Now you lose $5 for the incorrect answer, down to 15. Don't let it discourage you, though.
Okay.
Get back in there. In what sport are the Outland and Lombardi trophies awarded, Michael?
Football.
Football is right, and Michael hits the $40 mark. Yeah. Time for an instant bargain. Player in the lead can buy bargain merchandise. Sale surprise with a cash bonus could come up at any time. You never know. Michael, I know one thing. You've already got a $20 lead. I know also that you have not wanted to buy many instant bargains.
Wanted to, but...
But how about this, Michael?
Michael, we know a picture is worth 1,000 words, but we're going to add a few more with this amazing talking camera. It's an instant loading 35mm camera that talks to you, complete with automatic focus. You just may talk back and say thanks from Sammy's camera and see what develops when we throw in $250 for film. This package is normally priced at $429. And today on Sale of the Century, it's yours for only $5.
$429 package. David, I certainly would advise you, it's nice to talk to the camera, but I would talk to the girl myself. But it's up to you, David. $429. Now, that includes cash. That's the camera, and also, how much was $250, Summer, for film?
Yes.
$250 for film as well? Just $5. You'd have cash, you'd have the camera, you'd still have a $15 lead. And since we've offered you a package like that, I'm going to leave the price where it is. Just $5 and it's yours. Going once, going twice, and no sales. Still doesn't want to buy, even with a $20 lead. Back with this. Name the famous comedian who hosted a game show called You Bet Your Life. Michael.
Groucho Marx.
What's that?
Groucho Marx.
You said the secret word. You're right. Groucho Marx it is. You got a 45. Most of the world's clocks are standardized according to Greenwich Mean
Time in London.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, we cannot accept that. We're looking for England, as a matter of fact, but you said London, and Greenwich is an entirely different city in England. So you lose 5 for that, Dennis. Sorry about that. And the next question for all three of you. His monumental study, Birds in America, was first published, Michael?
Audubon.
So famous, the Germans named the highway after him. Audubon is right. You've got another 5. You've got a 50. Yes. It is time now. Time now for the Fame Game. Players are playing for a pick of the Fame Game board, and Dennis and Lynn, chance to get back at that champion. We're looking for a famous animal. Buzz in when you think you know. We are a stately bird closely related to geese and ducks. There are 7 species of us, including the trumpeteers and whistlers. As we fly in V-shaped flocks, we utter loud trumpet-like notes or clear, shrill whistles. Michael.
Swans.
Swans is right. Yes. Nicely solved. Michael, 9 numbers up there on the board. You decide which one you want. You'll get what's behind the number you pick.
Let's try number 6.
And behind number 6, we have a car stereo. Panasonic Supreme Elite AM/FM stereo cassette car radio with advanced features like electronic tuning and hypertuner. Furnished by Panasonic Car Audio.
That's a nice prize. Worth well over $400 and yours to keep no matter how you finish in the game. And you know, Michael hasn't been doing much buying there with instant bargains, but up on the Fame Game, he's over $1,500 in cash and prizes. So he's doing well. We'll be back right after this.
You can win over $20,000.
Sensational.
I'm going to press my luck. I don't believe it.
You are going to have a wonderful time.
You are so beautiful. To me.
Every child is beautiful. Every child deserves to feel loved.
You're everything I hope for. You're everything I need.
But children with cleft conditions experience lives full of pain, rejection, and loneliness. A parent's love alone cannot protect them. But you can. Call Operation Smile or go online to help now. For only 67 cents a day, $20 a month, you'll become part of the Operation Smile team, helping volunteer surgeons and nurses provide free surgery to waiting children.
You are so beautiful to me.
Thousands of children are waiting, so please call or go online now. A surgery that takes as little as 45 minutes and your act of love can change a child's life forever. All it takes is 67 cents a day, $20 a month. Call 1-833-239-6379 now to give a new smile. That's 1-833-239-6379 or go to operationsmile.org.
So beautiful to me.
Now, the last segment was a good one for Michael. He's at $50. Lynn and Dennis both at $15, but ample time to catch up. Back with this. What kind of candy is made at the traditional American social event called a pull? Lynn.
Taffy.
Taffy, that's right. And Lynn gets back to the $20 mark. One of their hit records was Love Me Do. Michael.
The Beatles.
That's right. That was one of the early Beatles hits. Michael gets a 55. To what object does the American nickname Old Glory, Michael?
The flag.
That's what it refers to, the flag indeed. Michael to 60 as he beats everyone at the buzzer. What special name is given to the full moon which occurs nearest, Michael?
No, harvest.
Yes, right before the bell. You are right. It is the harvest moon. I was going to say nearest to September 23rd, and you said harvest. You've got another 5. Well, I think you just beat the bell on that one, Michael. Time for an instant bargain. Michael, you've got a $45 lead. You might want to buy now.
Michael, keep in style with a beautiful Joy Stevens wardrobe featuring career and evening wear, distinctive fashions and fabrics designed for daytime and fun time. Furnished by Joy Stevens, plus an assortment of charming belts. Choose from sandstone, natural shell, hand-painted metal, and many other unusual designs. It's yours with a gift certificate from Charmant, and it's normally priced at $700. Today on Sale of the Century, it's yours for only $10.
Well, now, your wife would look lovely in that, Michael. Clothes and belts for your wife, and with a big lead, you buy the $700 worth of nice things for your wife, you would still have a $35 lead because it would cost you only $10. I'm feeling generous. Let's make it an even $1,200. Let me throw in $500 in cash to go with it, and you still have a $35 lead. Going once, going twice. No sale. Michael still doesn't want to buy. Oh, you'd like to get to the 120 right here on this show. I see. He's eyeing the car already. Well, back with this. A famous 97-pound weakling took the name of a titan, Michael.
Atlas, Charles Atlas.
Yeah, Greek mythology. Atlas, Charles Atlas, either one acceptable. Michael goes to 70. One of Buckminster Fuller's most famous inventions was something, Michael?
Geodesic dome.
You've got it. You are right again for another 5. That's what it is. In what European country would you find the River Shannon? Michael.
Ireland.
Ireland is right, Michael, to $80. He already has more than enough for that trip to Australia and within $40 of the car. Buzz in when you can tell me what the following list represents. Anne of Cleves, Catherine Howard, Lynn.
Henry VIII's wife.
You got it for another 5. That's exactly right. And Lynn goes to 25. Name the film comedian who supposedly said, anyone who hates dogs and children can't, Lynn?
W.C. Fields.
Can't be all bad. W.C. Fields it is. 2 in a row for Lynn. She goes to 30. Yes. Talking about W.C. Fields and that famous quote, Fields had a stock answer when he was asked if he really liked children. He always said, yes, if they're cooked properly.
Mom, the kids told me you were in pain. I know, honey. It's okay. I was in a lot of pain, but I called and got a pain-relieving brace covered by Medicare. It's working so well, I can play with the kids again.
That's wonderful. I didn't know Medicare would help cover a pain-relieving back brace.
Yes, I called the Back and Knee Center and qualified for a pain-relieving brace at little or no cost to me.
I'm so glad you're feeling better.
If you suffer from back or knee pain and you are on Medicare, listen closely. You may qualify for a professional quality pain-relieving knee brace or back brace covered by Medicare at little to no cost to you. Call 800-819-0723 right now to see if you qualify. These pain-relieving back braces are excellent for everyday back pain such as lower back pain, arthritis, and other painful back problems. These medical-grade pain-relieving knee braces are good for knee pain, stiffness, and weakness. Call 800-819-0723 now, and we'll handle all of the Medicare paperwork. Plus, your brace will be shipped directly to your home for free. To see if you qualify for one of these amazing pain-relieving braces covered by Medicare, call the American Back and Knee Center at 800-819-0723. If you're suffering from chronic back pain or knee pain, you may be eligible for a pain-relieving back brace or knee brace covered by Medicare at little to absolutely no cost to you. Call the American Back and Knee Center at 800-819-0723. If you have a Medicare card and you're suffering from chronic back pain or knee pain, call and see if you qualify for these professional-grade braces at little to no cost to you. Find out if you qualify for a pain-relieving back or knee brace. Just call 800-819-0723 right now to see if you qualify. Call 800-819-0723. That's 800-819-0723.
Buzzer, 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 buzzer. Our champion, Michael Bisceglie, already has enough money for that beautiful trip to Australia, but he is within $40 of that automobile, that beautiful luxury car, because as Michael well knows, the prize is determined by the amount of money. He needed $120 for the car. He's already at $80. Lynn at $30, Dennis at $15. And again, the fame game, $15 money card added to the board, looking for a famous place. I am a national shrine that stands on a high bluff in Fairfax County, Virginia. My 500 acres overlook the Potomac River. More than 1 million... Lynn?
Monticello?
Incorrect. Out of the rest of the question, no dollar value. You're playing for a pick of the board. You stay at 30. I'll clear the board. Continue for Dennis and Michael. Michael doesn't need any more information.
The statue of Iwo Jima.
That is incorrect. Dennis, a big break for you. You have the rest of the question all to yourself. My 500 acres overlook the Potomac River. More than 1 million tourists visit me each year. Now Michael's shaking his head. He knows it. A famous soldier inherited me in 1761, lived on me as a farmer till he was called to duty as a general in the Continental Army in 1775. After the war, he retired to me. But in 1789, he was again called to serve his country, this time as the first president of the U.S. I am the home of George Washington. I am Mount
Vernon.
Mount Vernon, yes. You had the rest of the question. You can take advantage of it. Now, what are you going to find up there on the board?
Let's see, I believe I would like number 8.
And behind number 8, we have hair care appliances. Andis quality personal care appliances for the whole family, designed for travel or home use. An assortment of hair helpers for your beauty needs. Furnished by Andis.
I thank you for the opportunity, but no thanks. Dennis, those are yours to keep, no matter how you finish in the game. And now all three players are back in. And this question. He was assassinated in 1948 after leading India's movement for independence. Dennis.
Gandhi.
Gandhi is right, and Dennis hits the $20 mark again. From the old Italian meaning to exaggerate, this form of sketching deliberately distorts a subject's distinctive features to produce, Michael?
Caricature?
A comic effect. Caricature is exactly what it is on the toughie, Michael, 85. What great director's last film was Family Plot? Michael.
Hitchcock.
That's right, Mike. It is Arthur Hitchcock, and Michael goes to $90. Michael, now you have a $60 lead. You're more than enough for Australia, but very close to the car. Something that your child might like right now. Tough decision. What are you going to do, Michael?
Michael, counting sheep will be more fun with this children's bedroom set. A decorative blend of bright, durable vinyl surfaces and solid wood. Clear lacquer to show its natural grain. With mattresses, comforters, and pillows from Huddle. And it's normally priced at $1,480. Today on Sale of the Century, it's yours for only $15.
Well, your daughter's going to be ready for that in a while.
Pretty soon.
Now, Michael, you have enough for the trip to Australia. That's $1,480. Should you buy that for $15, you would still have a big lead. I mean, that's beside the point. You would have a $45 lead. So the question is this. Do you think you can get to the $120 for the car with the win? $1,480. Take you $15 further away from the car. But to make the decision easier for you, Michael, you buy that, give you $1,000 in cash. For $15, but you're $15 further away from the car. Going once, going twice, no sale.
Too close.
Too close. I don't think he meant the score. I think he meant the car. We'll find out. We'll be right back. You're eyeing that
Up next, it's bargains that will tease and tempt you on Temptation. Then, Bert Comby hosts the super fast super password on Buzzer. Stay tuned.
Mom, we're so glad you're feeling better. You gave us such a scare.
I know, honey. Me too. But I want you to know I'm at peace with my home going when my time is up. And did I also tell you that I got coverage for my funeral so you and your brother would not have to worry about expenses?
I didn't know you were saving money for your final expenses.
I haven't. I called the Open Care Senior Plan, and with one phone call, I was eligible for $30,000 for my funeral and final expenses.
That's wonderful, Mom. But how did you pass your medical exam with your health condition? Oh, that's the best part. No medical exam is needed, so people like your mom can get coverage right over the phone.
That's right, and my rates can never increase, my benefits will not decrease, and my coverage will never be canceled.
Mom, I'm so glad you called.
Don't leave your loved ones with your debt. Call the number on your screen now and see how final expense coverage can help you. There's no obligation, and you will also receive information about a free prescription discount card. Call 800-454-7903. That's 800-454-7903. Don't leave your loved ones with your debt. Call the number on your screen now and see how final expense coverage can help you. The average cost of a funeral has gone up and is now over $8,000. The Open Care Senior Plan will pay up to $30,000 for funeral and other final expenses. There's no medical exam, and you can be approved with just one phone call. Your rates can never be increased, your benefits can never be decreased, and your coverage can never be canceled. Call 800-454-7903 now for your free information. Don't leave your loved ones with your debt. Call the number on your screen now and see how final expense coverage can help you. There's no obligation, and you will also receive information about a free prescription discount card. Call 800-454-7903. That's 800-454-7903.
Michael Bishalia wants to win with a big $120 because I think he would like that car. Right now he's got a $60 lead over Lynn, $70 lead over Dennis. Back with this. This famous edition of the Bible was first published in... Dennis?
Gutenberg.
Oh, it's 1611, named after the reigning English monarch. That is the King James Bible. Quick buzzer cost you $5. Dennis, sorry about that. What do we call the 4,500-mile-long mountain range along the western side, Dennis?
Continental Divide.
Of South America, that's the Andes. And again, a quick buzzer cost you $5. Name Shakespeare's title character who was slain by Macduff's sword, Michael.
Macbeth.
Macbeth is right. He waited till he got to the meat of the clutch, and he got the $95. Well, Dennis and Lynn, a big $25 money card up there. If you're going to have any crack at him, I think you might need that. And if Michael finds it, he might have that car. We're looking for a famous group. We are a religious group that originated in England in the 1600s. Michael taking a chance.
The Pilgrims.
Incorrect. And he's out of the rest of the question. A break for the challengers. Clear the board. Continue for Dennis and Lynn. Of course, you stay where you are. You're not playing for dollars, but for a pick of the board. Our name is actually the Religious Society of Friends. Dennis.
The Quakers.
Quakers is what it is. And Dennis gets the pick of the board again.
Let's see. Number 4.
And behind number 4, we have a hi-fi system, a portable stereo. Carry the big music around with you. The system that features AM/FM tuner, auto-reverse cassette deck, and two-way bass reflex speakers. Furnished by Green & Roberts.
That's very nice. That's $400 worth of hi-fi equipment, yours to keep no matter how you finish in the game. And I must say, when someone gets a big lead like Michael has, it's nice when you find a good prize up there because you will take that home. And we now finish up the game with the speed round. May I have 60 seconds on the clock, please? All three players are back in. Should Michael add another $25 and the win, he would be able to take that car if he wanted, or the trip to Australia if he wanted that. Good luck as we start the speed round. Now, what type of geometric figure may be right, equilateral, or isosceles? Dennis?
A triangle.
Right. The road to where is paved with good intentions? Michael?
To hell.
Right. According to the popular saying, what family do people try to keep up with? Lynn?
Joneses.
What?
Joneses.
Right. Name the ventriloquist who created Charlie McCarthy. Michael?
Winchell.
Wrong. What kind of garment is described by the words pullover, cardigan, turtleneck? Michael?
Sweater.
Right. Who was the angel dispelled from heaven for leading a revolt of angels? Dennis?
Satan.
Right. What Ivy League University's dramatic society is the Hasty Pudding Club? Michael?
Harvard.
Right. In what large East Coast city would you find Grand Central Station? Michael?
New York City.
Right. Name the constellation that is shaped like a great heavenly hunter. Michael?
Taurus.
Wrong. What country is referred to as Deutschland? Michael?
Germany.
Right. Who built the famous steamboat, the Clermont? Michael?
Fulton.
Right. Which president reassured the American people with his fireside chats? Michael?
Roosevelt.
Right. In what Roman European... Time is up and Michael has won it with $120. Back with Michael in a moment. First of all, the hunter. That is Orion. Orion the hunter. And Charlie McCarthy is Edgar Bergen, not Winchell. And we've got to say goodbye to Dennis and Lynn. Dennis, you did very well with the hair supplies, the hi-fi, with the cash in front of you. $770 in cash and prizes. Thank you. Lynn, some lovely parting gifts, and our thanks for the cash in front of you as well. But Michael Bishalia, we talked about the trip to Australia. He could take that, but he's also got enough for that car. Let's go back and see what Michael's going to do. Come on, Michael, let's go shopping. Well, Michael, congratulations. You hit exactly that $120. $530 is what you've got. First of all, you could say yes and take this.
That's the trip to Australia, which you've already seen. You could say yes and take that and leave. But you also made a great jump, adding another $120. You are up to $530. As promised, you have exactly enough money to take this.
Drive one of the classics, the Audi 5000S, featuring aerodynamic and mechanical design achievements for comfort, performance, and economy in a luxury automobile. Furnished by Allen Porsche Audi Limited. This fantastic car, normally priced at $22,928, it's yours on sale of the century for only $530.
Great car. Say yes and it's yours. However, Michael, I'm always here to help you. Do you know if you won again with $110 more, you could have not only the car, but all the prizes on the stage. That's over $58,000 worth. Get to $750. You'll have all of the prizes on the stage, plus this.
A cash jackpot of $72,000.
And in total, that's $130,919. But, Michael, big decision right now. You have enough money, you can take the trip to Australia and leave. Or you could take that car and leave. Or put your money in the bank with all of the prizes on the stage next up the line. Big decision, big things to shoot for. We'll get your decision after this.
Attention blood clot filter patients. Surgically implanted blood clot filters are potentially life-threatening. Some filters are prone to breaking, resulting in pieces of the filter moving through the body and causing internal bleeding. If you had surgery to implant a blood clot filter, you may be entitled to a cash award. People who haven't suffered side effects yet may also be at risk. Call now, 800-644-1189. You may be entitled to a cash award. Call 800-644-1189. That's 800-644-1189.
I tell everybody about Poshmark. It's such an easy app to use. I can just open it up, sell items, buy items. I have made over $5,000 in the last month.
Get $5 off your first order. Download the free Poshmark app now and use offer code LOVEPOSH.
Look, everybody wanna go and talk that. At the same time, gotta walk that. When I go to sleep, I only dream about my other dreams. Deception, just a metaphor to show them how I think of everything. If you want it, gotta get it, gotta live it, no condition.
The facts are in. Free prescriptions. The U.S. Census Bureau says 40 million can still receive free prescriptions. Free cell phones. Experts say 35% of the country can still receive free cell phones. It's not too late.
If it was for free, I'd just love you to pieces.
I mean, how do I get it?
Call now. There is still room for you. Over 10 million people get prescriptions free and 40 million still can. Over 15,000 dentists have provided over $330 million in free dental work. Free cell phones. Over 20 million people have taken advantage of the free cell phones and 35% of the country still can.
This is very good. Very good.
Medical supplies like back braces, knee braces, and so many others may be covered too. Receive a new prescription savings card that has saved $180 million in prescription costs. These programs are real, and there is still room for you. Call the free RX Plus hotline now.
Back with our champion, Michael Bishalia. Got enough money for that trip to Australia, of course, but that's what you've been looking at. And you have enough money for that. I've got the key to it. You can just say yes, spend your $530 and drive away in that automobile, or I put the key back in my pocket, and you play on needing $110 for all of the prizes on the stage. Michael, what are you going to do?
Jim, I didn't do a lot of buying because I had my eye on this car for a long time, so I am going to take this.
That's it. He got what he wanted. He's got himself a beautiful luxury automobile. Congratulations, Michael. He's been eyeing it. He got it, and he's leaving with the car. Michael with the car and the other things he's picked up, he's leaving us with $24,423 in cash and prizes. Congratulations to a single-minded and a fine champion. 3 new challenges next time on Sale of the Century. Michael's going to get in his car. Bye-bye, my friends.
prices are manufacturer's suggested retail value and are correct at the time of recording. This is Jay Stewart speaking. Sale of the Century is a Red Strandy production.